What is up, everybody? It's Devlin Cassidy, aka The Scholar, and welcome to a little bit of premium testing that we are doing. As you all know, I love to do these premium matches with commentary just to provide a little bit of perspective and game choices and game actions that both myself and my playtesting partners do. I'm on the left with Nectar, and my opponent is on the right playing Narukami. I am going second with the going second card, and yeah, that's the selection. And since I'm going second, I don't need the Asha. Turns out everything. And going second, I kind of like open this nut hand of doing the rush down, so it's pretty easy. But if you need any products, please go shop with my team sponsor, Kingslayer Cards. Use a promo code SCHOLAR, save 5% off, or go shop with Deck Ritual. They have some of the most amazing products as well. If you guys have your invite because you participated in the KSC tournament series and won your invite, the invitationals are coming up, so the information will be up here on the screen, and let's get started. So he rides a Mighty Bolt here, checking for a grade 3, and we'll add a Heal Guardian. Because I don't like him having access to G-Guards, I think if I just slam my hand down, I'll get that card out of his hand at some point. So that's the plan. So I draw for turn. I ride, I believe, the Katrina. Yeah, ride the Katrina, draw a card. I grab my quick shield ticket and guardian ticket, and from previous playtesting videos that you guys will see later, that my Messiah is in his Narukami deck because I played that too that night. So boom, add those to hand, check top 3 for an Asha, fail to find an Asha, goes to the bottom, make me my plant token. Find my Heal Guardian as well off my grade 3 searcher. So now I feel pretty terms into comfortable defense, and I just pitch the quick shield here because I think 25k shield on one attack with 10k resting is a lot better than a 5k one-time use. So it cuts, and then I ultimately make the decision, yep, the quick shield goes. And again, I just want to slam my hand down here, rush him, just so that way I can kind of take control in the early game, so that way like my Katrina turns threaten lethal. So I swing for 8 here. He no guards it. Find an Anama. No trigger there. Swing for 13. And again, it's a weird number now to kind of like do the heal guard because he thought he hit a trigger. So apparently his best option was a Heal Guardian, which is unfortunate for him. But I did kind of like do my plan of getting that out of his hand ASAP. So it worked out. It worked out for me, but it's really punishing to lose that already. So he drops a So he's going to deny me here with the plant token. It's a crit. So I would have probably tried to rush the Vanguard back because he's getting gapped in terms of pressure. But I just ride the Sylvia, repopulate that plant token right there, and kind of like continue my rush. So I come through for another 13. He Rollicks there. Swings for 10. Has to drop the OT here. And now I know I'm just piecing through his hand. So no triggers here is also a huge factor. Gonna go into the Vanquisher stride. There is a little error on this play, but it's resolved before like you can't change the game state. And I'm just looking at it to see like to choose the card to retire. So essentially I can kill a plant token and then have the inability for him to just go crazy. Because with the Maiden of Stampione in my hand, I just repopulate these next turn. So I'm not too worried about creating all these plant tokens. Because at least I'll have a minimum of 3 going into the Katrina turn. So he swings for 26, and then we catch it like here, which is fine. So he draws those top 2, and then his first 2 will be those to draw 2. And again, I apologize for that, but and the joke is that Jared's always in a bad position when he plays me because I know the matchup pretty well, but he's trying to get through. And again, no heals here is like really punishing Jared. And so I just sacrifice the plant token. He has no cards and drop to bind, so then I continue going up. So now I ride. I'm going to grab my Force 2. I kind of like make a small, like minute error. Like in the end, it doesn't matter because like the columns reset. But I should have put that Force 2 on the right side because the Padmini is a bigger booster. So I stride here into Katrina. Katrina is going to flip the Cyclone. Now all these plant tokens are going to be plus 15k, which is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Like it shouldn't be like that, but unfortunately it is. So because I'm at the 1 CB, I can't really like commit to like a big multi-attack turn. So I'm just kind of deciding here what I want to swing with. Going for $20 plus 13, 33. And again, I apologize for the shaky camera. I realized my thing wasn't fastened in all the way. I apologize for that. But he hits a trigger and he gets to draw a card because it is the new History Collection crits. He PGs here. He moves it a little preemptively, but yeah. So my thing here is just reset the columns because he drove check a 5k, and like I think his hand is pretty sparse in terms of being able to guard, and that that Force 2 may like put him in a terrible position. So then I find like Sylvia, and I think I find another Sylvia here off this just to continue my deck consistency here. Yep, another Sylvia. You get to call 2 plant tokens back, so boom. And the perfect guard here, so you get a treat, and so you toss it to the other side. Now he has to guard both columns, even if it's 3 duds. I feel like he's just gapped hard enough to where it doesn't matter. I'm gonna swing the higher number just to test to see, like, can I rip enough cards out of his hand where he can't guard the 40? Because he has to guard this one or he has to take it. So he has to maybe bank on getting a heal here. So he does kind of the math in his hand, where we see that's at 15k, so he gets up to 36, but he has to guard the 40, so he gets to 41, but I don't think he can get to 50 with the current state of his hand. And unfortunately, I think the death blow is here.